People communicate in so many different ways. Some communicate using language, some using song or poetry, or some sounds or instruments or even dance. The way you communicate is just the way you express yourself. The key to communicate in a healthy way is to be open minded and honest, speak clearly, listen to the other person or people, and be respectful. You can use these tools to transmute negative energy into positive energy. If you're having a bad day, dancing with friends could change your whole mood for the better. So I found a book that I really love, so I thought that I should share it. It's called I Am Respectful. So let's get into it. When I go out to eat with my family, I hold the door open and they thank me. That's how I practice courtesy. I keep my elbows off the table and put a napkin in my lap. I practice good manners as my family chats. I say please and thank you when Dad passes me the bread. I know this makes him happy. He smiles and nods his head. I like to show my appreciation in every situation. When I'm finished eating, but the others aren't quite done, I need to practice patience and wait for everyone. I am respectful. So those are some tips that you can use when you're looking for ideas of how you can be respectful. I am honest. I am honest. Fill your own cup. So I wanted to talk some more about communication and different ways that you can communicate in a healthy way and in a clear way. So some people communicate in many different ways, like some people communicate through language, through speaking and talking to your friends, or through dance even. It's a way to move your body and show your emotion through the movement of your body. Some people like to communicate through music, through building different structures to show how they feel, right? And show their creativity. And it's just another way to express yourself. So you can explore all those different ways to communicate. So lately it's been so busy, especially for big families, for everybody to communicate because everybody is so busy and has hectic schedules. So I came up with this idea that you can do at home. It's like a little mailbox, like a little drawer, so it's the perfect size to put things in, but it's perfect so that it's not too big. But you can still, it's big enough to fit things inside. So you can tuck this away in a closet, in your parents' closet, or underneath your closet, and you can leave messages there for your parents, and they can go in and check it if they've had like a really busy day and you feel like you haven't had a chance to talk to them. You can leave them a message, and even while you're sleeping, they can go in and check and then kind of get back to you. Kind of like a text message for like a younger kid, you know. So I made some examples of some messages here that you can leave to show how you feel. So you can leave them blank and then just write what you want, or you can go through with your parents and write in advance if you need help writing the words out, right? And it's also another opportunity to practice writing different words. So I have here, for example, can we talk? If you feel like you need to talk to your parent, but every time you try to, something else comes up, that's a great way to let your parent know that you really need to talk about something. You can say, I'm angry. You can say, I need help in school. to let your parent know so you don't fall behind any further. Or sometimes it's just nice to say, I love you, to let them know I'm thinking of you and I love you, even though you had a busy day. You can say, I'm worried. Sometimes when people are worried, they keep it to themselves and it doesn't really solve the problem, right? So it's good to express that to your parent if you're worried about something that's happening in your life, even if you think it's small, because it could actually be something big, especially if it has to do with pain. If you have any pain in your body, if you've had an experience that's happened to you that you want to share, this is a good one just to say, I'm worried, and alert your parent that you need to talk about something or you feel sad about something. And then we have here, I need a hug. If you just feel like you need a cuddle. Touch is another way to express yourself, to give a hug, right? Or a high five. That's a way to express like a congratulations, right? If you've done a good job. And this one says, I need one-on-one time. So if you feel like your schedule has been so busy, especially if you have a lot of siblings, if your parents have to work really hard on something and they don't have the time, it's a good way to let them know that you need one-on-one time and kind of remind them, because sometimes parents can get busy and forget, but they really love you, but they forget sometimes that they need to schedule all of these things. It's a lot. So this is a reminder that you need one-on-one time. And sometimes kids can seem so independent and like they have everything together, so your parents actually think that maybe you don't care about having one-on-one time right now and might think you're fine. So that's why it's important to express yourself and find your own special way to communicate. So that is something that you can try at home, and also you can turn it into an art project, right? Mine's pretty boring and basic, but I like it to keep it simple. But you can make yours colorful, and even during your one-on-one time, that's something that you and your parent maybe can create together. So you can try that at home to create your own little mailbox as a new interesting way to communicate in a healthy way. It's Banana Coco.